The availability of productive infrastructure such as roads, water sources, markets, stores and cattle crushes is vital in the recovery of agriculture sector of northern Uganda. ALREP invested 21 billion Ugandan shillings in this component and, where possible, used labor-intensive means to carry out the works. Like all the other activities under the program, for a public work to be funded by ALREP, the local community and the district would have to identify it as a primary need. Thereafter, communities would be mobilized into work groups who would be paid an agreed rate for a completed task of the works. For example, a popular public work carried out using this approach was the opening of community access roads. In the last 4 years, ALREP has constructed a total of 390 kilometers of community access roads that have helped link farmers to vital markets for their produce and supplies of inputs for their farming activities. In this case, this 5.5-kilometer road was identified by the people of Bamugu village in Bobi sub-county, Gulu district, as vital for them to access an important produce market in Oteo. The residents built the road under the Cash for Work scheme. The work was supervised by ACTED, the Cash for Work implementing partner for ALREP in the district.
We train them on the techniques of forming the road. Then we get supervisors from among themselves. Sometimes we engage local leaders like the LC1s, the local chiefs, to support supervision.
This road, for instance, cost 16.5 million shillings to build into a reliable motorable track, which is cheaper than if it were built by a contractor. The skills acquired are also used in the periodic routine maintenance of these community roads.
Normally we assign 2.4 million shillings to open a length of 1 kilometer. That's the money we give to the people who have worked on that section. But where the workload is very heavy, we can reduce it to 500 meters, 600 meters, 700 or 800 meters. So it varies.
A peasant farmer, Kennedy Okello, was one of the residents that participated. Kennedy agrees that access to the market in Oteo is now very easy, unlike before the construction of the road, thanks to ALREP.
The road is very good to us as a community because it will help us it will even connect us to the market because we have a market there called Oteo. So it can be easy for us to take our food for selling there because there the market, we can use it for selling our produce here. We have got, when we take it there. Then the school is also there. It will even help our children to go there.
But the Cash for Work is not at all about building roads alone. For example, in some areas, ALREP financed the planting of woodlots by paying communities in vouchers instead of cash. The vouchers can be exchanged for agricultural inputs or seeds to be made available to farmers through input fairs. Margaret Anyiko lives in Maruobi village in Pabok sub-county in Amuru district. Together with the members of her farmer field school, they teamed up to plant their pine tree woodlot. They have so far planted 1,600 trees on this 2-acre allotment as part of efforts to stem the depletion of forests. Margaret chose to buy groundnut seeds from her cash voucher. She harvested 10 bags, which she sold for 80,000 shillings per bag to be able to pay the school fees for her children. Harvested 10 bags. I sold each bag at 80,000 shillings. I used the money to pay the school fees for my children. The Cash for Work activities of ALREP have been extremely popular in the communities. The multiple advantages of this system, essential public works being renovated, communities earning cash, and learning how to own and maintain their infrastructures have together made a critical contribution to the recovery of northern Uganda.